Cohen with the former Chicago Bulls guard Jay Williams. And Jay, next year, the Warriors will move across the bay to San Francisco. But right now, trying to put on another show here in Oakland.
And speaking of a show, how about how many shows we saw in this building? The days of Run TMC, the killer crossover by Tim Hardaway, and how about the sweet shooting of Chris Mullin and Mitch Richmond?
Expect nothing short of greatness within these walls. Strong finish for Paul George.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Curry to Thompson. Five seconds to shoot. Cauley Stein to Curry. For three, and Steph. He can make that shot with his eyes closed. Wide open, knocks down the three. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Jumper's good.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Green passed it off. Steph Curry against Paul George. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Beverly into the front court. Down 4. To Curry. And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Russell, Warriors with 4 to shoot. To Leonard. And finishes strong.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Possession lies with Golden State. Curry. Shot from the lane won't go. Nothing going here on that drive. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Curry. Oh, he's 3 for 3 to start this game from downtown.
Nothing the defense is doing is making him uncomfortable. As an offensive guy, I love starting the game, finding my rhythm.
Rocking the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Russell into the front court. Leads 3. Knocked loose. Cauley Stein against George. The drive right to the basket. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. Beyond the arc for 3. And Paul George, not sure why they left him that wide open. Takes advantage. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Thompson to Curry. Goes to the left side. Thompson knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
To Beverly. George. A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Thompson to Green. Lets it fly from long range. And Draymond Green all in one motion. Give it to him for 3.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. It's LA Clippers ball. George. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Thompson. He'll take that any day.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Leonard. Has a chance. Kawhi Leonard. He's now 4 for 6.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
2-point shot for Curry. And it's Zubats with the rebound. First quarter is complete. The Warriors with the lead. Second quarter set to begin. Some impressive shooting numbers. Jay, is that good offense? Or is it, dare we say, bad defense?
I don't know if I'm watching an all-star game or a regular season game, because I'm telling you right now, Ed, if it was the regular season, which it is, by the way, you probably want to see some teams play some defense.
Curry into the front court. Leads 4. To Thompson. Curry. Thompson buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Oh, whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
4-3. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Curry to Alec Burks. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Subbing in for the Warriors, number 34, Sean Livingston.
My ball. Don't let him split. They're locked up.
Here's Leonard for 2. Kawhi Leonard. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Livingston to Thompson. Here's a chance from long range, and Klay Thompson does what he does best. Hits the 3.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does.
Stuffs it down with authority.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Green to Alec Burks. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Knocks down the first. can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Kawhi Leonard against the former Cougar. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Curry, he continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Klay Thompson against Paul George. Here comes the screen. Thompson to Green. Draymond Green. He's 2 for 2 now.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it. That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Oops, he missed the first one. Second to 3, got it. Russell with it up top. It's a 9-point lead. And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Here comes the screen. Russell, tough matchup against George. From the painted area, won't go down. Cauley Stein gets it in the right corner. Curry, where's the chatter? No one was even close to him. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to explode.
Russell into the front court. The lead is 11. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't get the bounce. George. And the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. Deep 3 at the buzzer. First half in the books. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway.
Hey, shut up.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. It's an 11-point game. Cauley Stein, deep left corner.
Hey, coming left.
Thompson to Russell. Yes, Klay Thompson. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Here comes the screen. Russell to Curry. Fires the 3, and the Clippers with the rebound. To Harkless. Going to launch beyond the arc. Defense snuffed it out. Harkless off the mark. Golden State at the controls. Sizing up the defense. Knocked loose. Leonard. Good for 3.
Today's league just throws that old school stuff out of the window. Why have twos when you can shoot threes, even on fast breaks? Guys spread out towards the three-point line instead of laying the ball easy at the rim.
Thompson to Green. Five to shoot for Golden State. Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Russell to Green. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Curry with the basketball. The advantage is 13 points. Can't fault the defense. D'Angelo Russell hits.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Won't go down. To Thompson. Curry. Klay Thompson in a matchup with Harkless. To Green. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Thompson. How's this for a hot start? He's 5 of 5 from three-point range.
And I get mesmerized every time I watch him shoot. Great release, up and down, comes down in the same spot every time.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Leonard. Tough shot. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Livingston to Green. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Leonard knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
It's Golden State basketball. Thompson to Alec Burks.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter.
To Green. Alec Burks. From long range. Knocks down the three-pointer.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Missed a wide-open look. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. George, guarded by Livingston. Shot from the lane, won't go. To Thompson. Trying to cash in. Shot by Thompson misses.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Deep three at the buzzer. Three quarters down, the Warriors with a commanding lead. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. And Jay, no surprise, the defending champs in complete control.
Ed, we call that first-class problems. Just too many weapons, and the rich keep getting richer. When you have 5 All-Stars on one team and then an NBA Finals MVP as well, that's a good problem, man.
To Williams. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Alec Burks. Thompson. Runner here, won't go. To Thompson. Five to shoot for Golden State. Russell. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Clippers have the basketball. George, he engulfed him that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Thompson. Oh, that breaks the streak after 5 straight makes. It's no good. Paul George on a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Thompson. Oh, he just continues to pour it in from downtown. He's 6 of 7 from 3.
This is probably the time that you adjust your defense, maybe play some zone, maybe a box someone, or maybe just double team them.
Save 10% on all merchandise when you purchase 3 or more items at one of our comprehensive stores.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. To Paul George. Down the lane, but the shot won't fall. Warriors basketball. To Russell. Over to the right side. Baseline drive. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. Cauley Stein. To Curry.
2 minutes remaining.
Clippers have it. George can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Curry. Fires the 3. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
To George. Leonard. Short jumper and a putback slam.
Not really known for attacking the glass, but I like that hustle. We need to see more of that.
Warriors have the basketball.
I told you the screen was coming.
Russell. Clippers have got it. Nice pass to get things going. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State. High fives all around. This game is well in hand in the final minute. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Russell to Thompson.
Subbing in for LA, number 23, Louis Williams.
Steph lets loose. Jumper's good.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
Cauley Stein powers it through. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative, because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither.
All right.
Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one.